way to do it for free, to get your message out there without having to start spending money on Facebook ads or social media ads, or spending money on Amazon to promote your store or whatever, is you strategically go guest speak on podcasts. Okay. And so the first thing is to understand that when you guest speak on a podcast, there's 6 main benefits, or literally, of how you can grow your business from guest speaking on podcasts. The first one is CTA, the call to action, right? So we go out there and we find some strategic podcasts to speak on, and Joe Sneaker is going to have a lot of audiences to speak to. He could go speak to entrepreneurial podcasts for young people, if you know what I'm saying. Like, he could even speak, like your show obviously is e-commerce, but just think of all the podcasts out there that talk about marketing and business and entrepreneurship that speak to a younger audience, that he could jump on and talk about his shoes, right? So it doesn't need to be just a sports themed podcast. Obviously, those podcasts are amazing. Basketball podcasts. I don't know. Think of the litany of sport podcasts you could speak on, right? But if you get creative and understand that there are so many podcasts out there that have that slice of your audience, right? So once that settles in our brain, it's like, oh my God, sky's the limit, right?
Well, not only just the entrepreneurship angle, another one is the differentiating factor that we made up for Joe Sneakers is like the earth friendly element. He could go talk on like these environmentalist-esque podcasts as well. It's a whole different channel he should kind of go after.
Absolutely. Massive opportunity right there. How about, depending on how, there's the creator podcasts as well. There's just so many different podcasts to go speak on. Yeah, mind-boggling. My brain's going wild. Do we know a Joe Sneaker? Do we have a real
Someone
guy?
needs to reach. If this is, we're talking about your business, reach out.
Yeah, right.
Because we're just going to do a whole free brainstorming session.
Yes. So you've got the call to action, right? So you literally are saying, hey, anybody can go to joesneaker.com and they can see my earth-friendly sneaker, and you can buy a pair and try it, and it's going to be amazing. And then you think of hopefully a catchy URL. So Joe Sneaker actually is not bad. So maybe someone who's listening needs to go register joesneaker.com right now. But for example, I've got badzuck.com. So anybody who's already resonating with our message, go to badzuck.com, join my influence army, right? So the call to action.